All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to all you Akim that's pushing this truth and true sincerity. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 39 and verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. So we're to be occupied in prophecies. Today was May 31st, 2024, and we're watching for major prophecies of these scriptures to come to pass. We've seen, the beginning of, we've seen the earthquakes in diverse places, the commotions and the wars, but we're looking out for the main two, all right? Revelation 13 and 16, all right, and the Lord to bring all the armies into the valley of Jehoshaphat to plead for his people Israel, all right? And it's almost June, okay? It's almost June. So it's almost June. I'm gonna say that tomorrow is Saturday, June 1st, and this is in the news from May 28th. Must Neuralink seeks to enroll 3 patients in brain implant study. This is from May 28, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. It says, Neuralink Elon Musk's brain CHIP company aims to enroll 3 patients to evaluate its device in a study expected to take several years to complete. We don't have several years here in Babylon the Great. According to details in the United States government clinical trials database. And that's interesting because it says the details on the United States government clinical trials base. So the government has their hands in this. The company has sought to enroll 10 patients when it applied to United States regulators to begin clinical trials. Reuters reported last year, Neuralink is testing its implant designed to give paralyzed patients the ability to use digital devices by thinking alone, a prospect that could help people with spinal cord injuries. And we know what the scriptures say according to, I can get it. It says, before Neuralink posted details of its trial this week, the company faced criticism from brain implant researchers and former regulatory officials for not sharing information about the study as is common in the industry. So I guess, at the end of the day, they're all in the same gang, all right? It's just controlled opposition, all right? Now there's a rival company to Neuralink called Synchron, and brothers brought that information at the top of May, all right, about a so-called rival company. They're all in the same gang. The United States Food and Drug Administration, which approved the clinical trial, said it generally likes companies to publish information about their studies to enhance public trust and honor patients who participate. They're trying to get the people to believe in this, to trust in this science. Okay, that's what they want people to do. So people can go like, yeah, the USDA, the Food and Drug Administration, is approving this science. All right. Now it says the FDA declined to comment on Neuralink, and company executives did not respond to a request for comment. Neuralink study is estimated to have a primary completion date of 2026, with the full study expected to be complete in 2031. The study will enroll patients between 22 and 75 with conditions such as quadriplegia. According to eligibility criteria posted on the database, patients must have limited mobility without improvement for at least 1 year, with a life expectancy greater than or equal to 12 months. So there you have it. They're doing more trial runs for Revelation 13 and 6. As you can see, they're talking about brain C-hips. Okay, and like I said, it's almost June. It's almost June, okay? Let me just play this right quick. It's almost June.
Okay, the 500, this is a IUIC update. We're in June 2016. Ain't no microchip. Ain't no microchip. It's June. Ain't no microchip. Ain't no microchips. It's June. Somebody should put a beat to that shit.
Nor come to pass.
We in June! Ain't no Michael Jess! We in June! Ain't no Michael Jess! Jess! We in June! Ain't no Michael.
Hey, so as you can see, that was from 2016. That was 8 years ago, and their stance is Revelation 13 and 16 is a sin. All right. Now these guys are teaching hell. Now these guys are caught up in an adultery scandal. All right, 8 years later, which has been happening, but their stance on the Revelation 13 and 16 is still that it's not what it is according to the scriptures. Okay. Let's just get Revelation 13. Excuse me. So 8 years later, your stance is still, even though all this information about Elon Musk and his company and other rival companies with these C-hips, okay, MOTB, trying to get sight to the blind and whatnot through their science, their technology. So Revelation chapter 13 and Revelation 13 and 12, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. All right, giving sight to the blind. There's been brothers that are doing lessons about these implantable C-hips, giving sight to the blind, making people that were quadriplegics walk, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which I had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make it an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. So this man is going to deceive people by what he's doing in these studies. Now the United States government is saying, hey, you need to let us know what's going on. All right, because pretty soon, all right, now yesterday you had DJ Trump being found guilty on the charges that he got thrown on him. All right, we don't know what this is going to lead to. All right, it's getting hot, but hey, this is what the top banking families want. They want that order out of chaos so they can put this Revelation 13 and 16 out here. They want all types of chaos to come out here in these streets of America, and then we'll see. Because these Babylonians, they've got a lot of anger inside of them over what happened with Trump. But it just might be another summer. Like the captain said, these people might just watch the Summer Olympics and wait till the fall time. All right, but we're here to warn you. All right, about Revelation 13 and 16. All right, Revelation 13 and 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save that he had the mark. And you can't buy or sell with Christianity or sin, but you can buy or sell with that implantable device. There's people on social media right now who got that implantable device in their hand. A couple months ago, there was a woman that surfaced. I believe she was in the military, and her husband was surprised that she was able to pay with her hand. And she said, when our child is old enough, we're gonna get this for him. All right, that digital oil is coming. When they're doing these clinical runs, all right, it's a form of gradualism. They're gonna start doing this with people to get the masses to believe that this is the new thing. And then people will be like, well, that's just the way it is. Okay? And then no man might buy or sell, say if he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right? And as we're going to go into that mark, just real quick, G5480.
Strong's G 5480.
Charagma. Charagma.
Charagma. A stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped in the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist or anti-anointed. The mark branded upon horses. They want to brand people, all right? The powers that be, the wicked of the earth, want to brand people like they brand cattle, like they brand horses with this device. They want to track you. They want to make sure that you're staying within a certain parameter in your city. They want to make sure you're not eating too much with this. They want to make sure, they want to have total control over you. So these other Israelite camps are still, 8 years later, they're still saying it's sin, embargo, sleeping with white women. They ain't carved sculpture, graven work of idolatrous image. This is the ultimate idolatrous image. Okay, that digital all, that CHIP. Okay, and I'm just ending off with this. This is the consequence for taking it. And the Most High didn't create our bodies to put RFID C-hips into our hands. This man is diabolical, man. Let me get this precept right quick. When you look at these guys like Musk, they're just pure evil, man. They're the devil. All right, a deceiver. They're gonna deceive you with this and say, hey, look, man, people are starting to see. People are starting to walk. You can monitor your blood pressure with this. Any ailment that you have, we got a solution for you. Job 13:4, ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. All right, Esau's medical system and his structure of how he tries to heal people, he just treats people, he doesn't heal people. It's just way off. Okay? And best believe, the medical industry is going to be one of the first ones to get it. All right? Just like they told people in the medical industry, you got to get that juice to work. So a lot of people you got to get that C-hip to be a nurse or be a doctor or be an x-ray tech, whatever the case may be. And a lot of our people are in that medical field. So let me get that Revelation 14 and verses 9. It says, doom for worshipers of the beast. Doom is not a good word. Let's look at the word doom right quick. Doom is an inevitable destruction or ruin. That's a good definition right there. Judgment day. So there's a judgment day for people who take this implantable CH to the I to the P. Because at this point, people, they don't believe in a higher power. All right, they're damn near atheists. They believe in themselves. These people are narcissists, especially the majority of our people, man. All right. And we're out here every week telling these people what it is according to the scriptures. But you guys are GMS, you guys are haters. You guys are hating on other camps because we're calling you out for stuff that you should be knowing, like not committing adultery. But anyways, Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, okay, we're basically in a revitalization of Rome all over again. And his image, this current system that you see that's set up, this current beast system that's set up, it's not a picture of Cesare Borgia. It's not a picture of so-called white Jesus. That's another thing that these guys in purple said. And receive his mark, that word is charagma, in his forehead or in his hand or anywhere else. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. Let's get this word indignation right quick. Indignation, anger aroused by something perceived as unjust, mean, or unworthy. The effect of anger or punishment. All right, so this is punishment for people who take this mark. It's continuing on. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right, so when these nukes get shot off, that these different countries like Russia and China and North Korea, even the United States allies like Great Britain shoot off, that will be the punishment for people who take that implantable device. And also, when the Lord returns, which a lot of people don't believe in, and what you call so-called UFOs, you can also look into the 1952 UFOs hovering over Washington, D.C. Those aren't little green aliens, man. Those are the angels of the Lord that get around in what you call UFOs, which are chariots. There are laser beams coming off those chariots. They made a movie called The War of the Worlds. They made two versions. One was with Tom Cruise, and then they made the original back in, I believe, the 50s. All right, don't quote me on that. All right, but this is going to be the judgment for people who take that device. And we're telling you people, but hey, these guys over here, we in June, all right, we in June of 2024, and they're doing test runs on brain CHIPs, man.
Okay, the 500. This is the IUIC update. We're in June 2016. Ain't no microchip. Ain't no microchip. It's June. Ain't no microchip. Ain't no microchips. It's June.
So hey, that's still their stance on that. All right, Revelation 14 and 11. And the Lamb is talking about Yahweh Shah. You can read about the Lamb and giving his servants, the prophets, the understanding of these scriptures in Revelation, the 5th chapter. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints of the Israelites. This book is not for everybody. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith in Yahweh Shah, because there's a law in Leviticus. You got these guys that talk about the law. Let's get that right quick. One of the commandments is in Leviticus, I believe 19. I'm going to close it out with that. You guys talk about the law, but your congregation is caught up in adultery. Leviticus 19 and verse 28. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. You're not supposed to prick any marks. Let's get this word marks. It's not the same mark in Revelation 13 and 16. All right, that word is the Hebrew word is kwai. It says incision, imprintment, tattoo, or mark. When people are lining up to get this, even these brain CHIPs, they're making incision in people's heads. That's not natural, man. Where is that in the Bible? Would people just put an incision to your head and putting a C-hip into your head so you can walk? All right, so hey, Lord, one that was edifying, I want to say shalom.